Hi everyone, I'm Kate, and what I want to do today is something I did a couple of years ago that really helped me kind of become more in touch with who I am. And really what it did was it highlighted the more positive aspects about myself, and I feel that it's time to do that again. I think that so often we can all become very in tune with these other aspects of ourselves, of which we are always so readily willing to admit, like, oh, I'm fat, or oh, I'm too skinny, or oh, I'm having such a horrible day, or oh, I hate my hair, and oh, I hate my life, or whatever the case may be. You may find that a lot of times, I know I find a lot of times, people are more readily able and willing to just blatantly come out and admit their flaws, per se, what may be wrong with them, whether or not it's even actually wrong. So I want to start something where we are paying more attention and more willing to admit the beautiful parts about ourselves, for one. For two, I've chosen to do this because I know right now that I'm going through a personal cycle of which I feel it's okay to give myself a very hard time for everything right now. So anything I'm doing right now, I'm really beating myself up over it, and I'm not being kind to me. So at this point, I'm kind of in this like bubble of which it's like Kate can't have or do anything, and when she does, we're gonna make her feel really, really bad about it, And by we're, I mean myself, those other aspects of each of us that are there that are just like, well, let's find something and let's really just kind of make it worse than it is. I do feel that a lot of that probably is in regard to what I have going on. Some of you who know me may have an idea as far as what all that is. But either which way, it's neither here nor there, and in my opinion, it is something that we can certainly progress forward with. It just takes us paying attention to those things that are actually really important and true to us. So with that being said, this is what I'm going to do. And if you would do it as well, I would greatly appreciate the support. Not only that, I would also find it inspiring. You'd be very inspiring to me just participating in this. So every day for the next, let's start with 30 days, we're going to write one positive word about ourselves that describes us, that really is something we believe about ourselves. And we're going to write it somewhere. For me, I'm going to use, as you can see, I have a signature on my door. I'm going to use my door. I'm going to write on my door. So today's word is going to be love. Because I know that I do love. Love is never an easy thing. And I feel that I'm learning even more about what love really is right now and how much forgiveness love entails, how much they're entangled. And forgiveness is something that I'm also learning a lot about and having to apply to myself. But again, today's word is love. And so that's my word that I'm choosing for myself. I know that at the core of my being, I am a very loving being. I do believe that we all have that capacity. That is the word I am choosing today for my word. I'm going to go write it on my door right now. You guys can see this happen. And while I'm doing this, even if you just have a piece of paper in front of you or whatever it is, another one I like to do is write on my mirrors with dry erase markers. So pick whatever it is you would do, even if it's just something right now to jot down, something or a way of which you feel about yourself. So for me, like I said, it is going to be love. I am a loving person. If you guys want, you can leave your comments, your words that you've chosen. Remember, one a day. I know it's easy to get carried away and, oh, I like so much about me. That's great. If you've currently got that mentality, you should have no problem making a list over the next 30 days. If you're not there yet, it's okay. I know the first time I did this, I had days where I didn't have words. And interestingly enough, I had ended up using words that other people had given me, like, oh, hey, you're really good at this, or you're awesome. And I was like, okay, I guess I'm awesome. Yeah, sure, I'll use that as a word. So keep in mind, we can use words that other people give us or use to describe us, as long as we know that we would also use that word to describe ourselves. Let me get back to what I'm doing really quick. So anyway, make your list, start today, find the positive, and let's all maybe start admitting the more beautiful aspects of ourselves, because they are there. And if we can see those negative ones, or the ones that we're really not so proud of, but we're so readily admitting, I think it's really good if we start to become more in tune with those positive ones and to express those and share those with everybody else as well. So this is a 30-day challenge where we are going to pick one positive word a day, write it down somewhere, keep them, my goal would be to have them all in the same place. Keep them somewhere that you can reflect back to daily, so that you know what you've already written and used, and so that you can get an even clearer picture, that you're not this chitter chatter in your head that's only pointing out the negative things, but you are a very beautiful, loving being as well. Put your words down below for me, please. Also, if you would like this video, share this video. I mean, whatever. Everything helps, right? So thank you for your participation, or for at least watching. Have a good one.